to Chuck E. Cheese, actually. We're going to the airport.
你好，小杨。
Fun? You excited?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I can't remember what Mom said. China.
Yeah.
I was just think let's just go China to see all the kids. Is all the kids out there?
Yeah.
Wow.
So today we're going to be talking to y'all about our first travel vlog and our experience on Sichuan Airlines. We left Houston on December 10th or around that time frame. We went to LA because the tickets were cheaper if we flew out of LA to Shanghai, so that's what we did. While we were there, we didn't really do much in LA.
How are you?
Alright.
So I have a lemonade, a Dr. Pepper, and a 7-Up, but changing the lemonade to a Coke, correct? Yeah. Okay, so here you go. Would you like ketchup with your order?
Yes.
Okay, so here are your fries right here. And here are your burgers. And I'm sorry about that wait again.
Alright, thank you.
Have a good day, thank you.
That's why they keep saying sorry about the wait.
Would you like ketchup with that order? Here's your fries!
Stop! Where you parking at? In here?
Here's your burgers!
Alright. Where you parking at?
I don't know.
So where are you going? That's what I'm saying.
I thought we was going out of here to park.
Just park in here.
See now.
You know, we smoked a lot. Since it was gonna be our last time being able to do so. So that's kind of what we did. We didn't pack too much because we planned on shopping while we were in LA, but that didn't even really happen either. The weather was bad. It just wasn't. Yeah, so we didn't really do much. We were just ready to get to China. At least I was. Alright, child, we running late, so I'm gonna say this real quick. We about to get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this time it's for real. Okay, alright. I was trying to do a roll call, but Eric keep rushing us to get up out of here because we're about to be late and we're about to miss the shuttle. He forgetting our little drinks up in here, but I ain't forgetting these drinks. Ain't nobody about to throw my coins. Oh, damn, I'm leaving the blankets. Let's go, y'all. Daddy looking at me crazy. You got the carrier? Okay, I'm gonna have to end this because I got too much stuff in my hand. And y'all look at how he looking at me.
Are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me?
Okay. Everybody was ready to get to China.
Hey guys, so I'm about to leave to the airport. And because I had so much fun up there, this is my dad. I'm wearing gloves so I don't get cold. My sister. So we're about to leave this province. So we are leaving this house. It's not a house. It's a apartment, but it's not one. It's hotel, and this is Ace, and we are about to go outside.
Well, maybe just me. Eric didn't really care to go to China. So on the 13th, which was our original flight, on the 13th, which was our original leave day, we were trying to do some like last minute shuffling, hustling and bustling, only to find out once we got to the airport that our flight was
Delayed. They ain't tell us shit.
They didn't tell us anything.
Our flight delayed.
Our flight is delayed. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Y'all. They didn't send us an email. They didn't send us a text message. We literally found out once we got there.
That flight delayed.
Leaving crew to gate 141. Leaving crew to gate 141.
So after we found out that our flight was canceled, I sent Eric over to the counter to find out, like, well, y'all gonna at least put us in a hotel. And their response was,
The plane couldn't leave China, which you would think the plane would have already left China. It couldn't leave China due to fog.
Yeah.
And the planes don't fly when there's a lot of fog. So what's that?
I'm talking about the airline. That just sounds weird to me. I don't know how.
Oh.
I don't understand how the fog could be that heavy. I just feel like I mean, it's a possibility, but I really just feel like they were kind of making something up to tell us as to why the flight wasn't there and why they weren't putting all these people in a hotel. Mind you, listen, we done scarfed down the last bit of godliness we had. We done scarfed it down, ate it up, did whatever we had to do, took our last hits and was like, well, we about to be out of here.
Over here sick. No.
Nothing.
So after that, we sat around for a little bit, probably like 10 to 12 minutes. We sat around and we ended up calling an Uber and we went to like the nearest hotel and we checked in there for the night because they told us our flight was gonna be 1 o'clock the next
day. Yeah.
And actually, come to find out, that wasn't even the right time.
Yeah.
Our flight was actually 3 o'clock the next day.
day.
So we actually got there way ahead of time.
Stupid early.
Just to find out that the flight ain't till 3. Keep in mind, we still didn't get no notifications.
Nothing.
Still didn't get no emails, no text messages, no calls, nothing.
Things. So number one, we were extra early. They told us that our flight was gonna leave at 1. I was leaving at what, 2? 2:30. But there's a kids area. Back here.
But wait, let's play for a little.
Ooh, ain't no way. They hungry. They just said let's play for a little. No, nigga, I'm eat.
Hey, Daddy. Mom, that's the ocean. What's up? Watch this.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, like, when we turn back in the rental, we threw away mad snacks. Like,
Yo, we left a case of Capri. Well, this was your fault because you was like, I don't think he could take Capri Suns.
I thought,
because you know it's open pouches. I
well,
had
it's not open pouch, but I thought like there's a certain limit, like what ounces.
Yeah.
And stuff, so I didn't think. I was
he didn't
like,
want to chance it,
Yeah,
so we
I
just
ain't
left
wanna
the
be-
pack of Capri Suns
We didn't even throw it away. I left it in the
rental,
rental for
hoping that somebody would make
Maybe
use of it because I didn't want to throw it away and we couldn't find any homeless person to give it to, so I just told Eric just leave it. But my experience, like first boarding the plane, I was excited. The kids was excited. The flight attendants from LA to what was that, Jinan Airport or whatever, I don't know. Once we boarded that flight, number one, there was no turning back, and number two, I didn't realize that the language barrier would have been such an issue. Like,
once that flight took off, everything went to the left.
to the left, to the left.
Because
Everything on the
it's
flight
like,
went to the
yeah, there's a language barrier, and sometimes, you know, there are people who try to make the effort to at least still try to
accommodate you.
communicate with you and try to, you know, figure out what it is you have going on or how they can help you. No, it was like, we don't know, we don't care. It's just like, we don't speak English, leave me alone. You know, it's not like, oh, let me try at least, you know, use my hands or maybe some pictures or
some gestures, some anything.
Nah, so the language barrier became a big issue because I just feel, me personally, I just felt like
we couldn't communicate.
they didn't want to, they didn't care to.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of
some of them. I wouldn't say all, because like I said, there was even a lady next to me who who spoke good English, and you know, she was doing her best to tell us things and stuff.
Right.
But so the food. Now let's get to the food.
The food now was definitely, I think it had to do with the seasoning. The seasoning was a little like, I mean, it was doable to a certain extent, you know, 3-4 bites. But
1 or 2 for me, because if you're a picky eater like me, then the 1 or 2 bites is gonna get you just right. You be like, this again, nah, you know what? It's not for me. So when you add the bacon, I'd say it's not as bad, but I don't know. What I do know is it's definitely not that tasty. And it's a good thing we pack food because, child, I was not going to be able to make it on this, I don't think anyway. I mean, granted, if it was all I had, I'd have some basic training in this and eat it. Swallow it. Forget eating, just swallow it. I can't do it yet.
I was really just like eating just to shut my stomach up. So
she got some lunch, dinner, I don't know, on the flight. Yeah, I ate it.
Oh, y'all, I love cold water.
they don't really do cold water.
They don't do cold water, and I mean, like, I asked one of the flight attendants for water, and she gave me tea, and I was like, oh no, I want water, and she was like, yeah, it's tea, and I was just like,
Yeah, so.
but I wanted water. Now, granted, the tea is practically water. I wanted cold water. I wanted some ice water, and they was not trying to give me no ice water, and I just needed that to quench my thirst. So the food, that happened. Showed y'all those clips or whatever, right? So now we thinking we about to land in Chengdu,
Which was supposed to be
our only stop.
The tickets they gave us didn't even say
That there would be another
the
stop.
ticket said we was leaving LA to Chengdu.
And then Chengdu to Shanghai.
And then we were supposed to get another ticket in Chengdu.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. We ended up stopping in
Jinan?
Juan.
They offloaded all of us off the plane. Come to find out, all we was doing was going through immigration
And customs.
and customs.
So we got out just to basically go in there and make a big ass circle.
Yeah.
Kind of like go in, check.
It
Go
would-
in, check. Come out, get your ass back.
Back on the same plane. Once we got to Chengdu, we had to do it again. And then once we got to Shanghai, we had to do it again. And it was just like, why the hell we gotta keep doing this same shit over and over? I mean, granted, it wasn't just us. I just feel like, why make it so damn difficult?
And then on top of that, which made it worse for us, is they tossed his milk.
Man, this is some bullshit!
And then this is when like things was just like
This
going
is
downhill
hell. It was just
because
like, y'all pissing me off.
on top of nobody in there speaking English.
None. Oh, and don't think you're gonna go to their airports and connect to Wi-Fi
You have to
because
have a mainland China number to actually even connect to get the text message SMS sent to you. If you don't, then just give it up.
You just screwed. I mean, you just pretty much blind.
And then,
okay. Now we get back on the plane. Finally, we get through customs. We get back on the plane. I still had one more full thing of milk for Ace. So luckily he drinks tea. Back on the flight now to endure another 4 or 5 hour flight.
No, it was 3.5 hours.
Okay.
3.5 hours too.
It felt like a freaking ever. God damn it.
To
Shandu. So now we make it to Shandu. Finally. And we walk our little happy ass. Oh, we actually found somebody that spoke like real good English.
Oh yeah, he actually lives in America.
Yeah, he lives in America, but I guess
traveling to see family.
Yeah. So he helped us out big time. Like
He showed us where to go.
man, like we just followed him. Like we were like his little puppy dogs.
Literally followed behind him the whole time. He kind of helped us out through the whole way, just to get to Chengdu to find out again, flight is delayed. To the next day.
The next day, y'all.
So now we're just like this is ridiculous. You know,
Same airline.
Same airline. They're not telling us nothing. Once again, we don't know nothing. Not even an email. No emails. Nothing. You know, so now we just lost again.
In the sauce.
Luckily, this guy was here because if he wasn't the guy that spoke English, we were screwed. Because in that airport, they didn't speak not a lick of English. I mean, nobody. And then to me, it's kind of like it's international. You have people coming from
everywhere. From everywhere.
You should have people from all over the world who can speak languages from all over the world. You know, that's just like you flying into America. You're going to find somebody who can speak Mandarin. You're going to find somebody who can speak French. You're going to find somebody who can speak Russian. It's like
Spanish.
Everybody's in there. You know, that's what you call an international airport.
Yeah.
Because people are coming from
everywhere.
all parts of the earth, of the world, you know. So to me, I feel like that was like Chengdu airport was
all them damn airports was a,
you know,
like this not even a half. So
but I mean, the one plus they did have was that they actually did put us in another room, for the night.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, so we have made it to, I'm assuming, the layover hotel. Which,
No, we made it to China.
yes, we have made it to China. Good, baby. It looks more like a mall.
That says China too.
Hey.
So guys,
See what we working with. Nothing?
I really gonna check it out.
Is it dark? Which one is the light? Shit. Go in. You guys, hold on. It's dark. Dang, they got the window open. Eric, bring the cart inside and turn. I need to close this window.
I don't have a room.
What? By the time we got there, got through everything, it was like after 1 in the morning, and the flight wasn't until like 7.
No, everything was situated like 11. The flight was at 5.
The flight was at 7. They left the hotel at 5.
Oh yeah, you're right. So we left the hotel at 5:30 to get back on the.
So they put us in this little hotel, which was good for us to kind of like just take the kids and have them like settle down and stuff. Mm-hmm. So now it's time to get back to at 5 o'clock in the morning to go back to the airport to catch our flight for 7 o'clock, and then caught our flight.
No, that airport.
Oh,
once again.
Let's talk about this airport.
And now it's packed with people. So now it's full, and like once again, there's nobody in this airport that speaks any English. You know what I'm saying? The dude was there, but you know, he was bouncing around.
Yeah, and he was in first class too.
Yeah, he was in business class, so he was in a business class lounge. You know, we're over here trying to fend for ourselves, trying to figure out how to do this. Like, everybody already staring at us, you know, and on top of that, like, people is on your back. Like, you can't
listen,
move in there, like,
you can't do, look, if you think you're coming to China and you're going to get some personal space, nix that. Nix it in the butt. You have no personal space. Forget that you even a human being with rights, okay? Because they're going to be on your ass, okay? Puss to ass, balls to ass, everything to ass, chest to ass, everything.
And then on top of that, like, It was no help at all. Like, it's almost like they didn't want to help at all. You know, there was, when we got to the check-in to like checking our bags, they were loaded like everybody else's bags, cutting off everybody else's tags, doing everything for everybody. As soon as it came to touching our bags, nah, they want us.
They don't want to touch it. They don't want to touch our bags at all.
They told me I had to put the bag up. They told me I had to put it on the belt. She told me I had to cut my tag off. Keep in mind, every attendant that's right there, all of them,
including her, she did it for she did it for the customers in
They
front.
all have scissors placed in a certain spot to do these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? And I watched them cut there's a bunch of people in front of us. I literally watched them cut everybody's tag. I watched them handle everybody's bag. It came to our bags, it was just like, they're looking at me like,
do it, nigga.
there's your bag. And then they're like, cut your tag. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I pull my tag off, threw my bag on. It got even to the point that I even had to go in the back.
In the restricted part.
In the restricted area where there's not supposed to be any customers, I even had to go to the back to grab my bag again.
Because they didn't want to bring it back around like they were supposed to.
Just to take it off, to open it, because I had the lithium batteries in it for a camera.
Yeah.
So I had to take them out of there and put in a carry-on because they didn't want them on the check-in bags. So I had to go all the way back there just to get the bag, to open it, take the batteries out, put another pack, close it, take the tags off, put another tag on it, just to walk all the way back around. Everything I seen them do
for everybody else,
I had to come and do. For what reason? I have no idea.
We do have an idea.
Either way it goes, Shanghai Airport gets 0 stars from me. Like, that was probably one of the worst experience. That was the worst experience I ever had at an airport. The airport was garbage.
Yeah.
It was trash. It's an international airport. Y'all only speak in one language. It doesn't need to be international. Y'all only need to take flights from China and that's it. Don't take no other flights because, and there was a bunch of Ethiopians in there too, screaming and yelling at the attendants too because there's no English. Nobody speak, not even, and they spoke English, but of course, you know, they got a heavy accent. But they spoke English, you know, they over there, I watched them as we passed by, and it's a whole Ethiopian airline, they was just pissed off, like, they yelling at the attendants, everything, and they just standing like, I don't give a shit. Whatever.
They do not care. When I tell y'all they don't care, just count customer service out. So Shanghai Airport get a 0 for both of us, like.
0. If I give you -0, I give you
listen.
-10, -20, you guys is trash. Sichuan, you suck too because there was no communication at all.
So finally we boarded our flight from Chengdu to Shanghai.
And now the flight I think was only 2.5 hours or 2 hours.
Yeah.
It wasn't a long flight.
But at the same time, I was tired
We
of
all was tired and
being on the flights.
we got into a smaller plane and we finally landed in Shanghai and it's kind of about the same experience.
Same vibe.
Same thing. You know, nobody speaks English. Another international airport. And even reading on reviews when we actually got settled in, everybody was talking bad about Shanghai Airport. They're rude. Nobody wants to help you. So I wasn't surprised. After dealing with Chengdu, I wasn't surprised. And then just from the vibe they already gave you as soon as you came in, you already knew what was going on or how it was going to be.
After 2 days of traveling, headaches, rude asses, and these damn kids, we have finally made it to Shanghai. Hey! I can finally act like myself in this big.
Alright, so this video, this is, damn.
I forgot everything.
I forgot everything. So this is basically just the overview of our travel from LA to Shanghai. You know, this is just everything that's been going on. Kind of straightforward, cut and dry, just giving to y'all just the way it is, just the way it happened.
Straight! No shit, stop.
You know
oh, I sounded like, what's his name? Did I do it right?
Anyways, straight. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, we're gonna try and keep it as real as possible, and we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. So
yeah,
there was no sugarcoating in that. It was
that was
really
our experience.
Exactly.
That's how it happened.
And exactly every way we feel. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like the video, thumbs up it.
Subscribe.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, and if you have had experiences, same experiences, you know, let us know down in the comments below.
Yeah.
You know, if you have flown with
Sichuan.
If they flew you out. if they flew you out or you flew out, you know what I'm saying? You flew anywhere. Just, you know, let us know your experience, you know. You know, I feel like everybody has a different experience.
Yeah, definitely.
It don't matter, you know, but straightforward, you know, white, black, Chinese, Mexican, Samoan, Russian, everybody has a different experience.
Yeah.
I don't want, you know, everybody always saying like, oh no, everybody has the same experience because we all human. No.
It's not.
It's not. You know,
our world is different from the Russians, the whites. Yeah, it's.
Stop saying that. Let's just be straightforward and honest.
Cut
You
and
know,
dry. Let's just try to change some shit.
No,
Damn,
it's no animosity. It's no hate. It's really nothing like that. It's just real cut and dry. It's just the facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm black, you white, you Mexican, you Puerto Rican. Your experience is always gonna be different from mine. You know what I'm saying? We all come from different places.
We walk different paths.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically it. You know, like I said, it's straight cut and dry, straightforward. Our experience was from LA to Shanghai, so you know.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, support us.
We actually got a lot.
We have too many videos that's not edited and stuff.
Edit, so,
yeah.
You know.
So just be prepared to get them back to back to back to back.
Anyway,
Like,
catch y'all on the next video. You already said like, comment.
I did. I just need to let y'all know. Like it, okay? Subscribe. Don't just watch this shit, nigga.
Anyway.
Don't just watch it. Subscribe. We on the road to 1,000. You hear me?
Yeah. Anyways. Oh yeah, we all on the road to 1,000.
And y'all, we have something big plan.
I got a bag full of snacks I'm gonna give away to somebody.
Boy, hush.
We got all types of chips, candy, and everything. 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a raffle.
Anyway, stay tuned for that video so y'all can see. See y'all in the next video.
Oh,